First and 10 for USC, trailing Michigan by 10 with 5.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Trips on the right side, one receiver left is Hudson. Woody Marks, the running back, sidecar right with the quarterback Moss, who walks up and barks out orders left and right. It's hard to hear here at the Big House. 107,000 plus fans screaming at the quarterback who just threw a pick six. Moss gets the football. Hands to Marks, who runs in between the hashes, bursts past the first line of defense at the 30, runs it left, and is chopped down at the 33-yard line. He picks up 8 on the first down run, brings up 2nd and 2 from the 33. Jimmy Rolder, the one in on the tackle, had 5 tackles last week against Arkansas State, and battled a nagging injury last year that limited him to just 6 games. Walker Lyons, the freshman tight end, comes in. USC splits 2 out to the left side. It's Deuce Robinson and Zachariah Branch. Eldridge, the tight end, on the right side. Lyons split out 4 on the right. Marks, the running back, at the right side of Moss in the shotgun. 2nd and 2 from the 33. Moss gets the football, play action. Floats it over the rainbow down the left sideline, and it's too far intended for Deuce Robinson. It falls incomplete at Michigan's 40 and brings up 3rd and 2 from the USC 33.
Moss has just been a little bit off tonight. That was an open play. He had Deuce Robinson along the sideline and overthrew him by maybe 2 feet. And it's hard to do with Deuce Robinson's size.
Robinson had Amir Hall, the corner, beat. Moss could not just find the basket with the hands of Deuce Robinson. 3rd and 2 for the USC 33, trailing Michigan by 10 here with 4:45 to go in the third quarter. 2 receivers left, one to the right is Kyle Ford. The running back Marks off the left hip of Moss in the shotgun. Moss gets the football, hands to Marks, runs it right, bursts past the line of scrimmage 40, along the left hash 50. He's got some clear room at the 30 of the Michigan. High steps 25, in between the hash of the 10, along the left hash at the 5, and he's dragged down just before the Michigan end zone at the 2-yard line. Woody Marks showcases his legs, and USC gets its first huge chunk run play, 65 yards, and Woody Marks goes all the way down to the Michigan 2-yard line and sets up USC with a 1st and goal.
Almost all of those yards after contact. He barely got the first down and then sprinted to daylight.
Robinson and Branch, the 2 receivers left. Quentin Joyner now comes in. He's in the backfield along with Cade Eldridge. Joyner on the left side, Eldridge on the right side of the shotgun. 1st and goal from the 2. Moss takes the snap, hands to Joyner, but flags fly. There might have been some early movement for USC on the offensive line.
USC touchdown, Quentin Joyner, penalty flag on the field.
False start, offense.
The false start goes against Tobias Raymond, who has come in to play at right tackle here in the second half. The redshirt freshman from Ventura, California, makes a mental mistake. It's still 1st and goal, but rather from the 2, it's now at the 7 for USC. Another Moss in the shotgun. He's got Eldridge and Branch to the left. Joyner, the running back, off his right hip. The 1 receiver split out 4 to the right is Deuce Robinson. Branch in motion across the formation, left to right. 1st and goal. Moss takes the snap, hands to Joyner. Bounces it right side, puts his right shoulder into a fender, and tumbles his way forward along the right hash. Gets down at the 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
What you can't have is for the penalty just to completely stop the momentum of the drive. Trojans have to get some push.
3 minutes to go here on a melting third quarter clock. Michigan leads USC 20-10. USC trying to get its first road-ranked win since they downed Washington back in 2016. 2nd and goal from the 6. Moss in the shotgun with Woody Marks back in the game to his left. Robinson, Branch to the left. Eldridge and Lane to the right. Moss claps, gets a chest high snap. Looks to his right, feels some pressure. Flushed out right side, floats it back right corner of the end zone, and it sails incomplete out of the back of the end zone, intended for Jacoby Lane. And it now brings up 3rd and goal from the 6, and that Michigan defense begins to get stout, trying to hold USC to just 3 points.
Early pressure from Mason Graham. First time we've said his name since the 1st quarter. And he made Miller Moss just chuck it out the back of the end zone.
USC 5 for 12 today on 3rd down. This one, maybe the biggest 3rd down they've had today. Trailing Michigan 20-10, and now Moss has 5 options to choose from. Swings to the right, 3 receivers to the left on 3rd and goal from the Michigan 6. Marks trots on the right side and joins Moss off his right hip in the backfield. Moss claps, gets the football. looks to his left. Pressure left side. He throws incomplete. Rather, it's batted out of his hands. Kenneth Grant comes up with a fumble. He races along the right sideline, bring down to the 30-yard line. And the ball was stripped out, and Woody Marks might have gotten it along the left sideline.
I think this is an incomplete pass.
Recovered by the defense. Subsequently fumble recovered by the offense. It's 1st and 10.
Well, that is huge if that's true. USC would rather have this be a fumble because it would give the Trojans 1st and 10.
It was Josiah Stewart who flew in along the left side. He's had an exceptional game. He stripped it loose of Moss as his arm was coming forward. This one's definitely going to review, as you just heard the referees. It was Kenneth Grant, the big 6'3", 339-pound defensive tackle who scooped it up around the 15-yard line along the right hash and burst forward. And then Woody Marks, the running back, came in, slugged it loose, and he fell on top of it. Oh, my goodness.
Normally you're not rooting for a fumble if you're on offense. I think USC is. If this is ruled a fumble, Trojans absolutely get the football back. And instead of a chip shot field goal, they've got another chance, 1st and 10. Looked like it would be about at their own 25. And we're getting a look at Miller Moss as he was hit. Well, I don't know. That's a chicken or the egg situation. His hand was hit right as he released the football. I think it's coming forward. My guess would be that's an incomplete pass, but you need indisputable evidence to overturn. And I'm not sure that the refs are going to find that. But what a heads-up play from Woody Marks to come steal the football away.
But what, 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in the third quarter. This is a crucial call, and here it is.
After review, the on-field ruling is confirmed. It's 1st and 10 USC.
And Jack, listen to the lingo. Not stands, confirmed.
And Michigan fans are booing a sack fumble. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. I think Kenneth Grant thought he was going to shrug off Woody Marks and go 70 yards for the touchdown at 330 pounds.
Well, you and I said things might get weird today. USC's first ever game in the Big Ten, and it's at the Big House among 107,000 fans. Now it's 1st and 10 for the Trojans from the 27, trailing Michigan 20-10.
Couldn't score on 1st and goal from the 2.
Trips to the left, it's Fair, Branch, and Hudson as Branch now comes in motion left to right. He joins Jacoby Lane on the side, so twins either side. Quentin Joyner, the running back, off the right hip of Moss. Moss pumps his right hand down, claps, gets the football. Hands to Joyner, who zooms left. He's got the football along the numbers of the 20, steamrolls a defender, gets past the 1st down marker, and is ushered out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Quentin Joyner showcasing the strength as he steamrolls Zeke Berry. Is finally ushered out of bounds, but not before it's a 1st down run for Joyner, who had a really nice game last week. 10 carries, 84 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10 for USC from the Michigan 16-yard line. 2-by-2 look. It's Fair and Lane to the right. Hudson and Branch to the left. Joyner, the running back, off the right hip of Moss in the shotgun. Moss takes the snap, zips it right side, wide open. Jay Fair along the right seam. He backpedals into the end zone, walks up to the Michigan fans, and lets them hear it. Touchdown USC. It now makes it 20-16 Michigan, and the Auburn transfer Jay Fair has his first Trojan touchdown.
Lincoln Riley had to have called something confusing near the line of scrimmage because there wasn't anyone within a zip code of Jay Fair. I think that's Lincoln Riley.
Yeah. Michael Lance on for the PAT to make it a 20-17 Michigan lead here with 1:30 to go in the third quarter. Snap is back, Chaplitsky holds, and Michael Lance splits the spires. USC cuts that Michigan lead to 3, 20-17. The Wolverines lead the Trojans